subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. The one-stop destination for all WWE and AEW. Sean's View Entertainment.
Viewers, fans, and subscribers, become a channel member today, because when you become a channel member, what does that do? Well, let me tell you what that does. It helps keep me on YouTube. It secures my future on YouTube. It allows me to give you the news, the rumors, and the headlines, and it allows YouTube to become my job, and that is my dream, to become a YouTuber that comes on here and gives you my heart, my hustle, my passion, my dedication, my motivation. Yesterday, we did upwards to, 4 or 5 videos yesterday. We're going to continue the trend today and every day, as long as the news and the rumors and the gossip and the speculation presents itself. Now, ladies and gentlemen, your comments, your thoughts, and your feedback tonight is Monday Night Raw. Now, coming off the heels of a very controversial, a very shocking Money in the Bank, what will be the fallout of WWE Money in the Bank tonight on Monday Night Raw on the USA Network? Are you expecting a lot from Monday Night Raw? Do you think it will be unforgettable? We are now on the road to SummerSlam, and the matches are pretty much set for the World Championships. It's going to be Gunther versus Damian Priest, which really doesn't seem like a main event for a world title at a SummerSlam. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from Damian Priest, and I'm not certainly taking anything away from Gunther, but it just doesn't sound like a main event for SummerSlam. I mean, it almost as if they would have to add a third opponent in there, a third component. Now, you got to wonder, I would be very shocked if Seth Rollins doesn't address the fact that he won the match and Rollins wasn't pinned at WWE Money in the Bank. I mean, eventually, I guess you could say he was pinned, but then McIntyre was the one that ended up cashing in. I mean, the whole thing was convoluted. It was misconstrued. Again, that's why there was so much conflict and controversy at Money in the Bank. Make no mistake about that. At the end of the day, also, here on Sean's View Entertainment, the rumors and the speculation are going rampant. They are absolutely going wild about how is the WWE going to address what happened at Money in the Bank when Seth Rollins was the one that was never pinned and the one that actually got the pin and should be the champion, the world champion on Raw right now. Well, according to those in the know. Oh, and Drew McIntyre has been fined yet again. In a major update, Drew McIntyre has been fined yet again. But here on Show and View, we don't just give you news and rumors and headlines and breaking news. We give you massive updates or changes. And there is some massive changes coming out of the company. Listen to this one, guys. Adam Pearce doubles Drew McIntyre's fine after insulting remarks. If you were doing your job, Drew McIntyre said properly, you wouldn't have been caught in the crossfire, you incompetent, bald bitch. And then the Raw general manager said, well, enjoy your time. Your fine is now double. Free advice, tweet less. We will have to wait and see whether Drew McIntyre will make an appearance on Monday Night Raw anyways, even though he is suspended, and end up putting his hands on Adam Pearce in a fit of rage, as fans are invested and interested in what McIntyre is going to do. And do you believe that Adam Pearce has Drew McIntyre's number now? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, the reason behind WWE Great American Bash airing on Sci-Fi. Yes, that caught a lot of people off guard. Why the Great American Bash? Again, here is yet another pay-per-view that should be on the main roster. I don't know why the WWE are taking all these great, famous, lucrative, well-known, popular. I don't know why they're taking all these pay-per-views and making them on NXT. Listen, yeah, put a couple of them on NXT. But why don't you bring it to the main roster? Also, Rikishi reveals why he can't replace Paul Heyman as the Bloodline's wise man. Now, is that going to catch Rikishi in trouble? Is he going to get attacked? Is he going to get hammered? Is there going to be mayhem? Is there going to be retaliation on Rikishi for saying that he cannot replace Paul Heyman? Also, a star, an ex-WWE star, is claiming that Vince McMahon was inaccessible to NXT talent. Well, we all know that was always Triple H's baby to begin with. And huge updates on Rollins in the World Championship. Seeing that Rollins actually won at Money in the Bank because the referee failed to deliver the 3 count and pat the mat with his hand for that 3 count. Seth Rollins is rumors and speculation, and it may not happen tonight, but Seth Rollins, or the Raw general manager, is going to introduce Seth Rollins with the Real World Championship. Kind of similar to what CM Punk did in AEW when CM Punk brought in his own version of the real AEW's World's Heavyweight Championship, and he put an X on it, and he branded it as his own. That's what CM Punk did, because CM Punk claimed he never lost the title. He never was pinned. He never was submitted. He never gave up. He was never counted out. He was never disqualified. CM Punk said, I am still the real official AEW World's Heavyweight Champion. That is what he said. So, ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about Seth Rollins introducing his own real world title on Monday Night Raw, taking a page out of AEW's book? But again, WWE did this long ago when Ric Flair brought in the World Championship from WCW, and that was labeled the Real World Championship. So the Real World Championship has been an ongoing thing in professional wrestling history. Make no mistake about that at the end of the day. Also coming through here on the Brash and the Brazen, we have huge developments. When I say that this is your one-stop destination for all WWE, I actually mean it, and I actually bring it to you, because nobody gives you the kind of heart and hustle than the Brash and the Brazen. Drew McIntyre rips into incompetent Adam Pearce over his indefinite suspension. Also, Joe Hendry reacts to his unexpected appearance at NXT Heatwave 2024. Trick Williams breaks silence after his shocking loss. Yes, a brand new NXT champion has been crowned. And Ethan Page fires back at critics who say he got lucky after his title win at NXT Heatwave. Will it be a short reign, a short run as NXT World Champion? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, Roxanne Perez deals with a fan trying to flirt with her in an awkward encounter, which you can view online. And Trick Williams paid homage to an iconic tag team, Harlem Heat, Booker T and Stevie Ray, as the world saw last night. Unseen footage airs of Drew McIntyre being escorted out by security from Money in the Bank. Also, coming through on the Brash and the Brazen, Stephanie McCurry received a contract offer from AEW and WWE after the Forbidden Door event. Yes, your thoughts, your comments, and your feedback on that. Ladies and gentlemen, we score you and we scoop up to you all the most defiant, the most descriptive, the most informative WWE show and entertainment is your premier source, your reigning place for WWE. Why? Because if it weren't for you, there would be no show and view. And as you all know, we come through when the lights are absolutely on bright. Subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications so you will be justified and vindictive in knowing that Sean's View was the one that got you up. Because it is morning. Get your cereal, get your muffins, get your coffee, get your tea, get your crumpets, get whatever you want to do. Sit back and enjoy Sean's View. Subscribe.